Hello, hello, hello! We are nearing the end of week 3 of the Divine event, but today we are finally going to be unlocking the two main boys that I wanted from this event in the form of NUT and ARTEMIS. I did just finish off round 3 of the boss challenge, so very quickly we are going to open up our remaining chests, and then that will be what we need to get those last two, well, the main two divines from this event. Of course, I'm also looking to get Osiris and Hephaestus if I can, and honestly, these drops have been pretty bad. But the last couple of days, I had some pretty crazy talisman drop luck, which is giving me quite a lot of bonus talismans. But after opening all these chests, which honestly barely even gave us a ×10, we do indeed have enough to finally get these two dragons. So, first of all, I'm going to finish off Artemis, who just needed an extra 10. So there we go. There is our first divine from this event in the form of Artemis. And I've been recommending Artemis to a lot of players because if you need a water dragon, a water divine mainly, Artemis is a decent choice for those players. So there is Artemis collected, and then we also have NUT. And the reason I'm taking these two, of course, is because they're required for the Hathor collection. But very, very pretty dragon, Mrs. NUT. I believe it's a female? I actually don't know. But Mrs. NUT has joined our collection, and of course, we also get the talisman rewards. So then we've got that, food, we get our first sacred apple, which I'm probably not going to be using for a very long time, if ever, because realistically you need a lot of these to put on your main team to make it worthwhile, so it's just kind of a useless item for now. So there is those two. Of course, we've got the other two. Osiris, I might as well spend the remaining pieces that I have because I need 230 to finish them off, but we might as well spend the rest. And at the very minimum, of course, I'm looking to get Osiris. Hephaestus will require some grinding, so that depends on what next week's looking like. But there are those two diviners. I do actually have a new dragon to hatch as well, which I'm going to hatch right now so that we can make room for those divines in our hatchery. And this one right here is a dragon I should have really got a long time ago, but this is a very, very pretty egg. And the dragon for this is, of course, Little Wood Witch. She's always looked so smug. I think when the update for the clan dragons came out, the new ones, Wood Witch was probably my favourite, just because of the smug look. Well, I say favourite, that's outside of Halcyon, of course. But for getting Wood Witch, we also get back 20 gemmers, which is very, very tasty, very spicy. And if we level up all of these dragons to level 25, we'll also get some more gems. And you know, I like gems during a divine event, so I'm going to do it. And now it's giving us the option to overcharge with our Sacred Apple, which obviously we can't use on Wood Witch, but it says this dragon is not max level, only dragons that have reached max level can be overcharged. But I don't want to make my team an uneven level, which is why I don't really want to use that. But anyway, this is Little Wood Witch, baby. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Look at her. Very cute. I do really like the design of this dragon, honestly, but I'm happy I got it eventually. I think we've only got a couple more clan dragons left, and then I will be done with clans forever. And before you ask about the gems, I did not purchase any of these. These were obtained via a different source, I'm sorry. It's like, I've still not spent any money on this event, but obviously the fact that I have more gems now than before makes it look like I've spent. I have not. I could show you my purchase history and prove it to you, but anyway, this is adult form Wood Witch. Just look at how smug she is. I love it. I love it. I kind of prefer her over the divines I've just gotten. But very cool looking dragon. Big fan of the design of this one. So happy to have her. I guess we'll feed these up, the other guys, and then I will throw those divines into our hatchery. Of course, we need to actually get them hatched to count towards that collection. So the only other dragon that we need now, of course, is Pyramid. And when we get Pyramid, we will actually unlock Hathor. That is assuming that we do get Pyramid, which that would suck if I didn't at this point. But there we go. Luma plants at 25, and that is going to give us 25 bonus gemmies. it's worth checking your collection sometimes in case there's any that you're missing, just like super easy ones for bonus stuff. And I guess we'll read the description for Woodwitch. So the beguiling Woodwitch dragon makes its home deep in the darkest forests, practicing its mysterious magic. Enemies of nature beware, but friends of flora and fauna can call this dragon an ally. Very cool. Very cool. So she'll sit in there in that overcrowded habitat for now. We will also get rid of this tree dragon, because who needs tree dragons? And then we will throw these two bad boys into our hatchery, clogging up our hatchery. But to be fair, I don't really have anything else to try and go for at the moment. Since when did I have this extra den for this amount of MVP rewards? That's where all this came from, MVP rewards. I'm sorry, guys. I did not actually purchase anything. Should we try and go for another moon breed? Let's do it. No, that is not the moon. Not that it matters, because if you check, look at how stacked this hatchery is right now. 2 divines and 2 legends. How cool am I? And I did actually get steel ember the other day as well out of the divine chests, of course, because I never actually got steel ember before now. Because during the event he came out for before, I was not playing that event. It was like one of the very few events I didn't play. So I have such a stacked hatchery right now. We are going to be getting crazy DCP. We're at Woodwitch was number 669. How very cool. But yeah, lots of new dragons coming from this event. And I guess we'll collect all the stuff out of our Dragon Master Pass as well. Spicy. Very, very tasty. I like it. But, like I said, this does mean that for Hathor Rising, there's only 1 dragon left. So if we somehow don't manage to get Pyramid, I will be seething. I will be very, very angry. And plus, if we manage to finish this boss challenge soon, maybe I'll gem a couple of fights just to get it over with. Then we will be able to also unlock Glitter. And so if we do manage to get Glitter as well, I think that I've basically cleared out every single dragon from this event if that happens. Which would be pretty insane. Compared to old DML, where it's like, I used to basically just ignore some dragons and things like that. Obviously, the MVP gems are going to help, but, you know, I would have been able to get all of the dragons that I've already got without the MVP stuff. So, interesting things going on in DML. You know, these major events are really good for stacking your DCP just by, you know, being able to collect new dragons without having to actively breed them. Because DCP, usually for newer players, the only way that they can really increase it is by breeding. And breeding during major events, obviously, you're not always going to have the opportunity. I guess we will take some enchantment tickets. And what do you say? Since I was given some free low gems, do you think we should trade them in for 5 premium sigil chests? Should I do it? I'm going to do it this one time, because this will prove to you why you should never do this. Let's do it! So then you can't say I've spent them on the Divine event. There you go. This is my proof. I was going to say, when are we going to see the blues? We got 3 blues, and I bet they're all subdued. Cruelty Turtle Subdue. Could that really have gone any worse? See, it doesn't matter how many of these premium sigil chests you open, if you get luck like this, you're going to be screwed no matter what happens. I got a common acceptance. Wow, how crazy, dude. That was so bad. That's probably the worst set of chests I've ever opened. It's just like spitting in my face. Turtle and subdue. Well, there you go. My gem count has gone down drastically now. I did not spend those gems on the Divine event, so you can't go, oh my god, you said you weren't going to spend anything, Quacks. I still have not spent anything. But looking at the Divine Altar, we still need another 160 talismans for Osiris, and then obviously another 1030. So essentially I need another, like, 1300-ish. But can we do that with 1 week left? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's going to depend on what our talisman drop luck is out of the chests. Honestly, getting like 6 times 50s the other day was crazy. So I only got a times 50 once in like my first 2 weeks, and then literally in one set of ticket openings I got like 6. And it could just happen like that. Sometimes you might get completely screwed over by RNG, and then you'll just have little bouts where RNG will be your best friend ever. And I'm used to it by now. But usually I expect the worst possible luck out of these sorts of events because, you know, it happens all the time. But a little bit of kindness this time from the game. Maybe it felt bad that I wasn't spending anything. It's like, okay, we'll give you an inch. Don't take the mile. But anyway, that was a lot of new dragons today. I'm so pumped to get all of these out. But you know, clogging your hatchery, I wouldn't normally recommend it. It's normally a better idea just to, you know, pop in one divine, then another divine. But I've got nothing else to breed, nothing else to do. Well, we've got Castle event coming up, so I want to make sure these other 2 eggs are out before then, which they will be. But, you know, don't just pop 7 divines into your hatchery, otherwise you will hate yourself. But, anyway. For now, I guess all I can do is wish you luck with your continued chest openings and reaching all the milestone goals that you want. Because ideally, if I can get the, you know, 4.3k would be fantastic. We're not going to get to that. Not with what I want to do anyway, but getting to 3.1k, that's fine. That's fine if we can make it to there, get Hephaestus, get the hatchery relics. Not that we really need them, but, you know, I'm not going to get any of the super bonus rewards because I've not spent any money on DML recently. I'm reserving that for Pokemon Unite skins. Only joking. I am actually not spending on anything because I can't be bothered. I'm too stingy. But anyway, for now, good luck. I hope you get everything that you want out of this event. Make sure you are prepared for Castle event. And if you're still finishing up Boss Challenge, I hope that you can finish it up soon. But for now, take care, and I hope to see you again then.